Hey, it's Kinga here. A lot has changed in my life these past few months. My love life has become what I wished for or dreamt of, and we also packed up our lives, and now we are full-time travelers, exploring the world together for his work actually. But at the same time, I'm also enjoying this digital nomad lifestyle. I'm also creating meditations for companies and apps in both English and Hungarian. Oh, and I finally got my Swedish citizenship and passport. It feels like there's just so much to celebrate and be grateful for right now. And I remember that the hardest things for me to manifest were actually these things, finding that partner that fits me and my life and how I want to be loved and how I want to love someone I can grow and co-create with. And then also getting my Swedish citizenship, it took me like nearly 5 years after applying for it. And that digital nomad lifestyle that once just felt so far away, now it's my reality. And I had to learn to let go and work through some major blocks, especially number 1 and number 7 on today's list. And once I did, everything just started to fall into place. And I have to be honest that before that, it just felt hopeless and frustrating so many times. So if you're feeling stuck in your manifesting journey, I get it. But it doesn't have to stay that way. I'm here today with you. I want to share what I've learned about all the top 7 manifesting blocks that I call them, and how I managed to overcome them, because I believe that I could help you on your path. Now, if you've been following me and my videos for a while, you have probably noticed that my manifesting techniques have evolved from mainly or primarily visualizing to asking powerful open-ended questions. While I still enjoy visualizing and creating those vivid inner movies, I have found that asking the right questions has become my go-to method for manifesting. Now, if you're curious about how this works, feel free to check out any of my earlier videos on YouTube where I dive deeper into the process. By asking open-ended questions, you shift your focus from lack to possibility, prompting your mind to seek solutions and align with the outcomes that you desire. Instead of forcing a specific vision like you would do in visualizing, you invite the universe to present opportunities, allowing manifestations to just flow more naturally. I also learned in the process how and what can block my manifesting process, and I made a list of it, and I'm happy to share it with you because it might help you identify and clear your own blockages. So number 1 on today's list is living in a state of lack or fear. When I focused on what I didn't have, I amplified the vibration of lack. And my trick to overcome fear and lack is to escape into my inner movies, imagining what it feels like to already have what I desire. It's like creating a vivid imaginary world and spending time there to fill up my emotional tank and align with abundance or whatever I desire to manifest. And then the supporting questions that also work here to shift me from focusing on lack are the followings. What can I appreciate in my life right now? What am I grateful for at the moment? What's the gift in this? What would it take to change this situation? What else is possible that I haven't considered yet? How does it get any better than this? What energy, space, and consciousness can I be to receive my desire with total ease? What would it take for my desire to show up in unexpected and joyful ways? Number 2 on our list for today is inconsistent energy or focus. You must stay in alignment with your desire long enough to allow it to manifest, or you should at least hold on to the belief that anything is possible. If you are inconsistent, like sometimes believing in abundance and then other times doubting it, you disrupt the flow. If 1 minute you imagine living your desire and the next minute you are observing your reality, which represents the lack of it, then you are creating conflicting signals that confuse the energy that you're sending out to the universe. Now, this back and forth between believing and doubting creates resistance, making it harder for your manifestation to materialize. And manifestation requires a consistent flow of elevated emotions like joy, gratitude, love. And to tune into elevated emotions like these, you can ask yourself powerful, open-ended questions that can help you shift your focus and energy and help you raise your vibration. For example, what can I appreciate right now in this moment? Where's the gift in this? What am I grateful for at the moment? What can I appreciate in this? And even if it feels like there is nothing, these questions can help you shift your focus and invite more things to be grateful for. So these are not just consciousness opening, but also manifesting questions. Asking open-ended questions creates space for positive emotions like gratitude and joy and love to flow in and help you tune into the energy of abundance, inviting more things into your reality to be grateful for. And even in moments where nothing seems obvious to appreciate, the act of asking these questions opens your mind and energy to notice new possibilities. Open-ended questions also keep you curious, engaged, and in a constant state of receiving. How can I invite more joy into this situation? What else is possible here that I haven't yet considered? What energy, space, consciousness, and choice can I be to experience infinite joy, gratitude, and love with total ease? Who or what can I add to my life today that would make my life more joyful and full of love? What would it take for me to feel joy and gratitude in every moment? How can I allow even more abundance and love and happiness to flow into my life effortlessly? What energy can I be today to attract more joy and love than I ever imagined possible? How does it get even better than this? What am I refusing to receive that, if I allowed it, would fill me with love and gratitude? Number 3 on today's list is attachment to outcomes. If you are fixated on when or how something will or should happen, you are adding resistance, control, and sending out the information that it is not here yet. Also, focusing too much on the material result causes you to stay in the known, which is your current and past experiences, limiting your ability to connect with the unknown, which is the future possibilities. So instead, focus on the feelings associated with having your desire fulfilled and allow the universe to handle the timing and the means of bringing it to you. I always say, know the what, but let the universe figure out the how and when. I could actually share countless manifestation stories from my life where if I had tried or had to try to figure out how my deepest desires would come to fruition, I would have thought, this is impossible. So I just kept focusing on the desired outcome and how it would make me feel. And I allowed the universe to surprise me. And it did every time. And if you find yourself attached to outcomes, the how and the when, just let them go. Trust that there are smarter and better and easier ways for everything to unfold perfectly. And just remember that anything is possible if you are not confining yourself to the molds created by your past experiences. What if you allowed the universe to surprise you? What if there were alternative paths that you haven't considered? What if you could release control and fully trust the process? What if you embraced uncertainty and allowed space for unexpected possibilities? Number 4 is subconscious limiting beliefs. If you have unconscious or subconscious beliefs that you are not worthy or that manifesting isn't possible, those beliefs will counteract your desires. Many of us operate on autopilot with like 95, let's say, % of our thoughts and actions coming from subconscious programming. To manifest a new reality, you must change those old mental habits by reprogramming your mind. For example, through meditation and visualization or listening to positive affirmations right before going to bed when your subconscious is the most receptive to it. If you're interested in a personalized meditation or self-hypnosis session, feel free to reach out to me through my website, kingakrema.com. I have successfully created custom experiences for many individuals and would love to help you as well. I also leave a link to one of my videos below in the description that can help you shift your limiting beliefs around abundance. Number 5 is emotional blocks. Because negative emotions such as doubt, impatience, and frustration create resistance and can actually be stored in your physical body as well, affecting your energetic state. And other stored negative emotions like guilt, shame, or anger in the body also lower your energetic state. Now, to manifest your desires, it's essential to release these energetic blocks. Many resources, such as emotional release techniques and exercises that you can also find on YouTube for free actually, can guide you in this process. Alternatively, you can seek support from professionals like me who offer in-person transformative bodywork sessions designed to help you release negative emotions, allowing your body to feel safe and relaxed again, because that state is where true healing can occur. You can read more about my techniques on my website, kingakramer.com. Unfortunately, or fortunately for me, I am traveling a lot right now, so I do not have a base at the moment where I can offer bodywork sessions, but do get in touch with me through my website and I can help you find a practitioner near you. So by releasing these old emotions and embodying higher vibrations like love and gratitude, you can align yourself with the frequency of abundance and whatever you wish to attract. And if you want to attract something because you believe it will bring you happiness or it will make you happy, you have to get into a happy state first to attract it. Simple, but not easy, I know. I did mention impatience when talking about negative emotions, but I feel that it actually deserves to have its own listing too. So number 6, impatience. Because many people reach out to me expressing frustration over their manifesting journey, and impatience is just a common theme. This feeling signals a lack of trust in the process and reinforces the absence of your desire. When you find yourself feeling impatient about your desire, you're energetically stuck in time, which only strengthens your current reality. It's essential to relax into the knowing that your desire is on its way, even if you can't see it yet. Embracing patience allows you to align with the flow of the universe and cultivate a more receptive state for your manifestations to unfold. Now, the questions here to help you shift your impatience are the following. What would it take for me to fully trust that my desires are on their way? How can I be more patient? How can I let go of the need to control when and how my desires manifest? What energy, space, and consciousness can I be to just receive my manifestations with joy and gratitude, regardless of their timing? What would it take for me to be patient and to know that my desire is already here? What would it feel like having my desire? How can I give less significance to this desire of mine? You heard me right. Let the importance of manifesting that particular desire of yours go. Let it go. This takes us to our final stop. Number 7 on today's list of blocks to manifesting is significance. What? I'll tell you in a bit. And while we could certainly expand this list, I believe that these 7 cover the most important and common mistakes I have encountered in my own journey and in the questions that I come across that people ask me often, through my website. So if you think that there's anything missing or you want to add something to it or you want to share your experiences with us, feel free to drop a comment below. I'll be reading, I'll be responding, and I would love to hear from you. So when you put too much focus or significance on something, especially in a way that makes it feel like it must happen, it creates resistance. This happens because you are focusing on the absence of it rather than the joy of having it. The more you make something significant, the more you're actually communicating to the universe that you don't have it, which lowers your vibration and keeps you stuck in a state of lack. I also think and feel that when we put too much significance on something, we are just creating density or solidity energetically, which prevents those things from showing up easily. When we put too much weight or meaning on something, it limits the possibilities because we have now confined to a specific outcome or form. I am learning to see things with more lightness and ease and to ask open-ended questions to create space for new possibilities to arise. What else is possible? This question in Access Consciousness is used to open up space for the universe to deliver solutions or manifestations in ways you couldn't have imagined. How does it get any better than this? Now, this tool is used also in Access Consciousness to reduce the significance of the situation, allowing more possibilities to flow in. So when something becomes significant, very important for you to manifest, it turns into a limitation. Letting go of that significance opens the door for more ease and magic in manifesting. How do you do that? Well, with my Swedish citizenship, 4.5 years after I sent my application in and I still haven't got a single response, I just reached a point where I thought, you know what? I cannot be bothered anymore. If I get it, great. If not, that's fine too. I didn't need it or want it anymore. I would have loved to have it, but I truly found that it wouldn't change anything in my life if I didn't. I just let it go. And I said, if it's meant for me, it will come. If not, I'm okay with that too. And then it came. Actually, they contacted me the next day. Now, the same thing happened with my relationships. Actually, not long before I met my partner, I had just reached a point where I just felt so fulfilled and genuinely happy with my life. I remember sitting at my kitchen table and thinking, I love my life. I don't need a partner. And I realized that a relationship would be a bonus, but I didn't need anyone to be happy or to make me happy. I was enjoying the freedom of being single, just loving every moment of it. Actually, a few days later, we met. And that's another magical story for another video. And as for the digital nomad lifestyle, at one point it just felt so out of reach that I just let it go. I was busy with other things and just stopped focusing on the whole idea. And I had done probably more than enough visualizing. I sent my desires to the universe and expressed my love and gratitude for travel and the feeling of freedom. But I just stopped attaching the whole idea to my happiness or making it a crucial goal to manifest. Eventually, I even forgot to keep it on my vision board. And the moment I stopped needing these things and released the significance that they held, they effortlessly came into my life. Now, to wrap this video up, I want to remind you that manifesting isn't about forcing or controlling how things show up in your life. It's about trusting the process, letting go of the need for things to happen in a certain way or at a specific time, and allowing the universe to work its magic. The more you release the significance you place on your desires, the more freedom and ease you will create for yourself. And that's when things start to flow effortlessly. So take a deep breath. Trust that what's meant for you is already on its way, and let the universe surprise you in ways you never imagined. Thanks for watching. And if this resonated with you, leave a comment, a question below. I would love to hear from you. I would love to answer your questions. I'm going to do it myself. And just like, share, and subscribe for more. Hope to see you around. Take care. Bye-bye.